In the air, out to left. Alvarez trying to get to it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Check swing appeal, and they call it a swing. The 0-1. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Keeps the plate appearance going. The righty kicks and delivers. Changeup, strike 3, inning over. Webb wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Ranger Suarez starting this ranked season matchup. Pitches with a purpose, but if you stay with it, he'll leave a mistake somewhere. I mean, he is human after all. Ken Griffey Jr. in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Not late. The 0-1. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And the 0-2. What a stop. Throws from his knees. And save. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. Great take on a pitch that was very close. In the zone for a strike. Fly ball to right center. De Paula galloping towards it. Makes the catch. That's out number 1. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Third designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Oh-2 the count now. Runner takes off with a great jump. Save. That's an easy stolen base. Mookie Betts up now. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Goes back to the four-seamer. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here's Bryce Harper. And that goes foul. And the pitch. Foul ball. The lefty kicks and delivers. Wow, that was close. Way to trust your eyes. There it is. Suarez gets a big strikeout. The machine wrap up the inning without allowing any. Bo Youngmoon leads us off. Hard liner. It's into the gap. Around first, digging for two. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Rainiel Rodriguez strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. A chance to get us off the starting blocks and into the run column. A slippery pitch, and it bounces away. Beats the throw and in safely. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Lifted in the air to right. Reaching try, but it falls in. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Batting sixth, right fielder, number 95.
Josue De Paula next to hit after the RBI single. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. It's belted. Everyone knew it as soon as they heard it. Perfect, and it's gone. Home run. And the spring breakout series player breaks out the long ball. Gleyber Torres digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Rips one to left center. Jordan, more like you're out. Xander Bogaerts is now at the plate.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and blast one to center. Griffey glamping under it. Muy fácil, that one. We see George Springer with the bat now. His home run in the 2025 ALCS will be remembered in Toronto for a long time. Webb gets the swinging strike. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. We'll do it again. The Machine have plated 3 so far this inning. Swung on and launches this ball to right. Way back there. And it's going to go. He's found the seats. So now that makes it a 4-run game. Brandon Lau comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Straight back, foul ball. The Rockies have allowed 4 runs to score this frame. 2 strikes and no balls. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Top half of the second is complete. And 6, 7, and 8 in the order coming up next. Good to have you with us. We're in sunny Houston with more Diamond Dynasty action. Kazuma Okamoto has the pleasure of dealing with Ranger Suarez now. Chop to third. Castro fields it cleanly. Tosses across to first. That's out number 1. And in steps the former MVP, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch is off the plate. Springer on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Yordan Alvarez struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 car. That's ripped to right down the line, but that's a foul ball. Alvarez waits. The count is 0-2. Strike 3, inning over. And that was as easy as one. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these 2 teams at the moment. Willie Castro leading things off with a 4-run cushion. Flied out his first time up. Gets under it and pops it up. Betts with an easy look. ABC easy as 1, 2, 3. Getting ready to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Lifted in the air to left center. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Now batting, first baseman, number 2.
Bo Youngmoon comes to the plate here in the third. He's 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Spoils it. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to left. It falls in. That's a base hit. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. But he's in there easily.
Now batting, catcher.
Rainiel Rodriguez ready to swing it with a runner on second. Stays with it. Foul. The machine with a runner aboard. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. They strand a runner in scoring position. And it's still a 4-run game. Salvador Perez is the leadoff hitter this inning.
Salvador Perez.
And gets a piece, but foul. Perez ready. Swings and clubs one. And it hooks foul. Good power, though. The pitch to Perez. Swing and a miss. Ranger Suarez strikes him out. Now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Fly ball to center. Springer drifts under it. Brings it in. 2 gone. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. 1 at bat so far. He flew out.
Willie Castro.
First pitch good for a strike. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Runs the count to 1 and 2. Lifted in the air to left. And it gets down. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Doesn't connect with the off-speed pitch off the plate. 0-2 is the count. Sit down. That was fast. Only 3 pitches to get back here in Houston, ranked seasons baseball. Logan Webb takes the mound here in the 4th. Swing hits a ground ball to second. Castro gets it to first and 1 away. Here's Gleyber Torres at the dish now.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Was that pitch in low power mode or? Swing and a miss on the cutter. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And he airmails it out of play. Look out. Xander Bogaerts steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out to center field. And the pitch. Swung on and lifted to center. Griffey under it. Torres tagging up. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are two gone. Now we see George Springer. 0-1 to start. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Changeup, strike three, inning over. The Rockies produce a nice, clean shutout inning. Mookie Betts hits leadoff this frame. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Found the target to start the AB. The pitch. Springer sprinting towards it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Bryce Harper up now.
For the Rockies, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Goes with the fastball, favoring that pitch more than any other. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. And now two away. Kazuma Okamoto is the next to hit. 0 for 1. Grounded out in his first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. Borderline pitch and read it like a book. Rockies, 2 down, nobody on. 2-1 is the count now. Hit hard, up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting for San
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box with a runner on first.
Acuna Jr.
In the air, out to center. Springer camping under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We've played 4 full innings. We'll be back before you can say ranked seasons 5 times fast. Brandon Lau leads off the inning.
Baseman, Brandon Lau.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Keeps it fair. He turns for second. Throw from the outfield goes to second. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Willie Castro. That one's easy on the eyes. Goes after the cutter but misses. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the books. Now a chance for Kyle Schwarber. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. That's the fastball. Not exactly his go-to pitch today. Sweeper misses the zone. Connects and hammers one to center. Griffey settling under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Kyung-moon.
Number 2.
Puts it on the ground up the middle. Betts handles the chance. Fires to first on the run. That ends the frame. Yordan Alvarez, ready to start this inning. Struck out swinging in his first at bat, but that was more his fault, not yours. Don't worry. This one smashed down the right field line, but foul. Will Air Yordan take flight? Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Ground ball to second. Lau handles, and one gone. Salvador Perez parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Ken Griffey Jr. gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. The Machine lead it by 3. Off the plate, that's a ball. The heater misses for a ball. You treated that pitch like a spam call. Ignored. We don't see the iconic swing. Instead, Griffey leaves the bat on his shoulder and takes ball 4 for the walk. Willie Castro at the dish with a runner on first. Fly ball, right center field. De Paula giving his all. Puts it away for the out. Shohei Ohtani strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. First pitch strike. That's been a familiar sight for him. No balls and 2 strikes. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. They score a run in the frame, but still have some work to do. Back here in Space City, Houston, Texas. Logan Webb back on the mound, and something we haven't seen out of him today is walks. He hasn't been giving away free bases in this one. We'll see if that continues here in the 6th. 0-1. The pitch. Swings and misses at an off-speed pitch off the plate. Look out. It hit him.
Take your base.
A runner on first following the hit by pitch, and now in the box, Josue De Paula. Doesn't connect. He was late. Popped up left field. He lays out, and I'm not sure why. Foul ball. Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. Strike 3. A strong finish to the at-bat. Gleyber Torres comes to the plate. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Got him caught. Here's the tag, and he's out. On the ground up the middle. Castro collects it. Third out, and that ends the frame. Webb produces a shutout inning. Back here in a 3-run game. Mookie Betts leads off with his team playing from behind. 0-1 the count. Swings and lifts one to right. Squeezes it, one away, bottom of the 6th. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. Fly ball to right. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Kazuma Okamoto, the next card off the deck. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Gets a piece. Here comes the 0-2. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. 3 up, 3 down. A thing of beauty. More to come in the world of DD after this. Xander Bogaerts steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Late with the swing there. Hit on the ground to the left side. Bogaerts out at first. Now at the plate, George Springer. Struck out last time. It was the changeup that got him. Misses the zone and still gets him to chase. Empty swing at the cutter. On the ground left side, Okamoto. 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloves it on the dive. Safe. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Willie Castro in the box with a runner on first. Struck out against a changeup in his previous at-bat. Hit on the ground up the middle. A base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. No chance to get him. He's there. Kyle Schwarber at the dish with runners at the corners. Base hit, and it scores a run. The throw to third from the outfield. Not going to get him. He's in there. And a run comes in on the play. Pitch gets away. No action, though. Runners didn't risk it. The machine. Runners at second and third. 2 away. The changeup hit him.
Now batting, catcher, number 3.
That will load the bases, and now a golden opportunity for Rainiel Rodriguez. Count is 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Swings, and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Webb under this one. Pulls it in to end the inning. It's stretch time from Houston. Don't go away. The best. Ronald Acuna Jr. hits leadoff this inning.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch swing, and this one has more than a chance. Hit hard, going, on its way and gone. Home run. Step to the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with that pitch. Great execution. Alvarez digs in, looking to order another round of what Ronald Acuna Jr. just had. Springer galloping towards it. Fakes the catch. 1 gone now. Next up here in the 7th, Salvador Perez. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. That's a foul ball. Popped up to left. Brings it in. 2 gone here. Next to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Swing and a drive by Griffey. Still in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 7 innings complete. And now it's a 3-run game. Good to have you with us here at Tyken Park.
Right fielder,
Logan
number
Webb,
95.
ready to go here at the 8th.
Now pitching, John Klein.
Foul ball. Here's the pitch. Works the curve, foul. Throws one in the dirt. One away on a drop third strike. Gleyber Torres digs in. Picks up a strike with the knuckler. Betts throws to first in time. Xander Bogaerts now at the plate. He's 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Drops the anchor. Cutter misses. In the air to center. And it drops. And that keeps the inning alive.
At the plate for New York,
George Springer steps up as a parallel 2 card. Fights it foul. The machine, runner at first. Ball in the dirt and it gets away. To second, stuck in a rundown. Caught on the base path, and he's tagged out to end the inning. Klein enjoys a clean inning without any runs. Willie Castro leads things off in the box. The 8th.
Willie Castro.
Swung on and lifted to right. De Paula settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. First pitch is a strike, and that's been the norm today. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive slurs. And Ohtani strikes out looking.
Now batting first.
Here's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Springer gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's the inning. We'll be right back. George Springer leads off up by 3.
George Springer. Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Tyler Rogers. Springer can't hold up, and that's a strike. That makes it 0-2. Puts it on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Brandon Lowe. Puts it on the ground back to the pitcher. Willie Castro at the dish with a runner on first.
Willie Castro.
Perez moves under this one. Slay King. Kyle Schwarber deals himself into the box. Oh, 1 to start. Connects. Hammers one to right center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom half of the ninth. Last swings coming up. Welcome back, and this is your final shot, trailing by 3. But it's not over until we see the main menu. Devin Williams pitching now and hoping to pick up a win in ranked season. Harper at the plate as he swings through strike 1. It's 0-2. Misses down and in. Hangs in there. 1-2. The pitch. Hard ground ball to second. Harper retired. The batter now, Kazuma Okamoto. Doesn't connect. He was late. Timing up the fastball. Down on strikes. Williams gets the strikeout. Down to the last out at Daikin Park. Acuna goes after that one for strike 1. Late with the swing there. One pitch away from a win. To first, and that does it. They complete the strikeout to win the game.